all, welcome back to my channel, WaxIt. Here I'm going to be doing a full face wax tutorial for you guys. I am using Nova's hard wax and it is a favorite of mine. I hope you guys can learn something new today and take it back with you to your salon or suite or wherever it is that you enjoy waxing. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you can, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below if there's something new you want to see. I appreciate all your time. Bye.
Hi all, welcome to my channel. It's WaxIt by Mel. Here I'm going to be doing a full face tutorial for you guys. I'm going to start out right here by cleansing the client's skin. This needs to happen at every waxing service. Even if the client says that they've already prepped their skin, go ahead and prep it yourself. This is just a micellar water that I'm using to remove any makeup or oil. It's going to really help the wax adhere to those hairs and not the skin. Next, I'm going to start off right by going into her sideburn with a downward motion with the growth of the hair, and I'm going to rotate that stick to give myself a good little lip right there. I'm going to let that dry and let it set up. It's a fairly thin strip, so it doesn't take long. With my index finger and my thumb, I'm going to pinch and pull and remove and then apply pressure. Next, I'm going to go right along the jawline. I'm going to go going towards the chin, and I'm going to again rotate my stick to give myself a little lip right there. This is a fairly thin strip, but it's really effective when it's done correctly. I'm going to top that off by making another strip. Now, you don't have to do this if you're just beginning. Just do one at a time, but I'm a little bit more advanced here, so I'm going to lay that strip on her cheek, going right towards the lip. A thin amount of wax is needed here because her hair is fine and thin. Again, rotating the stick at the end, I'm going to give myself a lip. I'm going to pinch and pull here, remove, and apply pressure for the client's comfort. Again, holding the skin taut, you pinch, pull, and then readjust and apply pressure. This next strip I lay is going to blend those two strips in together just to make sure that I don't leave any hair behind. So again, a fairly thin strip right here, right down the side, blending in the sideburn and the cheek. I'm going to let it set up. I'm going to hold her skin taut, pinch up, pull, readjust, keep her skin taut, and give her a little pressure after. Very quick and easy on this one. I'm going to readjust her, and don't be afraid to move your clients around. Here is the lip. Now this is the only strip on the face that you will be applying the wax against the hair growth. It's necessary to remove all those little hairs that way, so that's why I do it that way. I'm going to pinch up, pull, and remove, and always hold pressure right there. Next, I'm going to cap the chin. This is going to be a full strip across the whole entire chin. It's a little bit thicker than the other strips because this hair can tend to be a little bit more difficult, or it can be a little bit more dense. So again, I just capped the whole chin and gave myself a good lip. I'm going to pinch up, readjust, and pull, and then give her some pressure after. Nice and easy on that one. Here I'm going down the lip towards the jaw again, and I'm going to take this chin section into 3 different parts. Here's one. I'm going to pinch up and pull, and then I laid the same strip on the opposite side, leaving just the center bare. I'm going to pinch up, pull, and remove, and then the last strip is going to go directly down the center. I'm going to have her lift her chin up a little bit to keep the skin taut, and this is that last strip, so it's going to combine everything and make sure all that hair is removed. I'm going to cap it the same way I did the other strips, a little bit thicker. Gave myself a good lip. I'm going to hold her skin taut. I'm going to pinch up, readjust, and pull. And if you ever need to get some wax off and it's not coming off, just do shiny side to shiny side like I just did there, and everything will come off nice and smooth. That also included her lower lip, so the chin part is done for you there. Here is a side of her cheek that I'm going to blend into her sideburn eventually, but these strips are exactly the same as I did on the other side of her face. Again, we're just putting a nice big strip, so a little bit more wax here. I'm going to go ahead and let that set up, and I gave myself a beautiful lip right there, just enough so that when I hold her skin taut, you can really see that I'm able to hold her skin right there, pinch up. And when I say pinch, I mean from the wax, not her skin, and just remove nice and gently. Here's the opposite side of the lip, just like I did on the other side, a thin strip against the hair growth. I gave myself a lip there at the top. I'm going to hold the opposite side of her skin taut. I'm going to press down and I'm going to pinch. I'm going to hold it and then pull and give her a little bit of pressure right there. Last is going to be right here on her sideburn. Again, same as before. So going down with the growth of the hair, I'm going to leave a thicker strip here because this is a little bit thicker of hair that she has. Readjust as you need. Pinch up, pull, remove, and give her some pressure. Now we have the nose. I apply a generous amount of wax on the top of her nose. This again just caps the top of her nose to kind of remove any of those fine thin hairs that are there. I do leave this strip a little bit thicker, it's just necessary. I find that I remove it a little bit tackier though. So hold her cheek on the opposite side and remove a little bit slower. You can see I'm going, slowed it down for you guys so you could see. But I just remove it a little bit slower right there. That's all, and just remove nicely. Next, I'm going to move on to the controversial nostril. Yes, some people say no, some people say yes. It's completely up to you and your client. Decide what's best. But But if you're going to do it properly. Never go above where my index finger touches. Never go above that nostril area. There's no need. You're just removing aesthetically some hairs that could potentially be left behind. I always let the wax set up enough to where it's hard. Never remove it tacky. Go ahead and put a tissue on the nose. You know, give a good amount of pressure right here. You are gripping down a little bit. Just let the client know. Sometimes I do a 1, 2, 3 pull, and sometimes I just say, hey, I'm pulling. And then just straight out with confidence, you need to remove that stick. Here I gave you guys a little shot of the removal you can see in just a second, and it just shows you it removes just any of those little hairs that may be hanging out towards the end that nobody wants to see. Next, I'm going to show you guys just the opposite side of the nose. Again, I'm doing the same exact thing. The biggest tip I have for you is, you know, don't go above a certain part of that nostril. Let the wax dry completely and then remove. Never remove it while tacky. It's just going to be a mess. And lastly here, I have the forehead. Again, a super small thin strip. She doesn't have a ton of hair here, but what you guys will notice is I'm leaving out the eyebrows. It is included in my full face service, but I don't want to do it here on this video because I really want to get in depth with you guys about it. And I will make a separate video for you on that if you'd like. So again, just gonna remove quickly, really tacky, nice and thin. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe. I appreciate it. Have a good day.